Hello, everybody. Today we are going to start with subtraction using the standard algorithm to practice our subtraction. So far we have worked with estimation, with addition and subtraction. We've practiced some whole numbers of addition, and now today we are going to move forward with addition, standard algorithm, and subtraction. So in this lesson today, you guys will be learning how to subtract large numbers. In your journals on your table of contents, I need you to write the word subtraction in your table of contents if you have not already. And find your next new clean page, and you can also write subtraction, SUBTRACTION, at the top of your heading of your new clean page. In front of you, you guys see 3 vocabulary terms, which you've heard before, but we're going to make sure that they are in our notes, and we have examples written down. So the first one that you are going to write is estimate. Estimate. An amount that is close to the actual amount. It has the same to do with rounding. So in your example, you have 118 rounds to 120 if you round it to the nearest 10. And 298 rounds to 300 if you round it to the nearest 10 or the nearest 100. When you estimate the difference, you get 420 as the answer. Now the difference, which is your second vocabulary word, is the outcome when one number is subtracted or taken away from another number. So it's a smaller number that you end with. You take your total, you find the difference between the two, and your answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. In the example that you can write down, you have 48,768 minus 25,234 equals 23,534. That is the difference. Make sure you're writing these vocabulary terms down. And the last one is regroup. To rearrange the formation of a group of numbers. You have 1,000 equals 10 sets of 100. So regrouping is making it smaller into different place value homes so that you can work with them when you're adding and subtracting, and also multiplying and dividing. So pause the video here and make sure that you have those 3 vocabulary terms written in your notes for today underneath subtraction. So again, we will be learning how to subtract large numbers. In this next slide, I want you to write down the 2 numbers that you are going to be dividing. The example that I want you to write down is right here, 20,765 minus 7,483. Now, when you are subtracting, you keep the place values neatly lined up. We have to subtract vertically. There is no more horizontal subtraction. We will always start in the ones place and make sure that the number on top is the greatest place value. You work your way from right to left when you subtract as well. So in front of you, you see that we have started in the ones place, and you are going to write this down. 5 minus 3 equals 2. So you bring down the 2 underneath. 5 is greater than 3, so you do not have to regroup here. Next step. Sometimes the digit on top is not larger than the digit on the bottom, so we will have to regroup. You see that 8 can't be taken away from 16. You need to make sure the digits are lined up, and here we go with our next movements. Therefore, we have to borrow from the 7 in the hundreds place. Your 7 becomes a 6, And your 6 in the tens place will then become a 16. So 16 minus 8 can work. Give 10 to the place that is needed. So we took 10 away from 700, and 6 in the tens place became 16. Then you subtract. And 16 minus 8 is 8. Make sure you place that underneath your tens place. Now, when you look at the 4 in the hundreds place, 4 is less than 6. So you can take 4 away from 6 and you get 2. So make sure that we are up to this point. Make sure that your digits are still neatly lined up. You can understand what you're writing. Next step, thousands place. Now look again. Your 7 cannot be taken away from 0, so we have to regroup and borrow. We're going to borrow 2 from the 2 in the 10,000s place. It becomes a 1. We're going to give 10 to our 0, making our 0 now 10. Now you can subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3. And then 1 just gets brought down for your 1 underneath in the 10,000s place. Then your difference should read 13,282. Make sure that you pause the video, check your work. You have all of the regrouping, your numbers crossed off, your work is neat. Okay, so here we're going to practice one more before you guys do your exit ticket in your independent practice. Write down in your journals 25,863 minus 18,181. Put your equal sign. And again, you don't have to write the blue boxes. Those boxes are there for you to see that it's organized. And so here we go. We're going to start in our ones place. That has these little lines that if we were using this as a Google slide, that you can move those over on this part. Just don't even worry that they're there. So we're going to start in our ones place. And here we have 3 minus 1. We have 3 minus 1. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that 3 is greater than 1, so it works. So 3, if I have 3 and I take away 1, I end up with our 2. We don't have to do any regrouping here. Now in this next one, 8 is greater than 6, so we have to borrow. So we're going to go up to our hundreds place. We're going to take 1 away from 800, making it a 7. And we're going to give 10 to our 6 in our tens place, making it 16. Now we can subtract. Now we have 16 minus 8, which is 8. Then I have 7 minus 1. I can take 1 away from 7. I'm left with 6. Then I look in my thousands place. 8 is greater than 5, so we have to borrow. So I'm going to go up to my 10,000s place. I'm going to take 10 away from my 20,000. It becomes a 1. And I'm going to give 10 to my 5 in the thousands place, making it 15. Now 15 minus 8 can be done, and you are left with 7. And 1 minus 1 is 0. I'm going to leave that blank in the 20,000s place. Now, in the 10,000s place. If you put your 0, it's fine, but you don't have to do that. I'm actually going to leave it blank. So make sure that you have your work correct. And then count your digits. 1, 2, 3. Your comma is there. Your difference or your answer to the subtraction problem should be 7,682. Check your notes. If you need to pause the video here, go ahead and do that. All right, so this next step is your exit ticket. Before you leave me, make sure that you listen to the next 2 steps. So on your Wednesday, or Thursday, number 2, you have your exit ticket, which is 40,892 minus 27,048. You will need to complete the following equation on your Google slide and turn it in. You will have to do the work on scratch paper or in your journal to work it out, the equation, before you actually turn it in. Now, before we close up, make sure that you're still listening. The next slide here is your independent work. So after you turn in your exit ticket, you will get your Orgo workbook out on page 43. You are going to do the step up A through H. So first, you will have to estimate and put your difference inside of these boxes where it says estimate. So you'll have to think, okay, 793 would round to 800. And 71 is also close to 100. So if I had 800 minus 100, my difference would be 800 minus 100 would be about 700. So in that first box, you would put 700. Then after that, you would actually do your subtracting, where you have 3 minus 1, which is 2, 9 minus 7, which is also 2, and you bring down your 7. Then you look to compare. Yes, my answers are reasonable. So that is your independent work after you've turned in your exit ticket. I just worked through really quickly the very first one to help you guys out, but that will be needing to be done as your independent work. You will have to take a picture of your work inside the Orgo and submit it after that is attached. So make sure that you do that. Again, exit ticket first, and then once you've turned that in and I see it, then you can start on the independent work. And I'll see you guys soon.